At the end of 2006, my high school, we made it to the state semifinals and just started to get a little bit of recognition and popularity through the sports world, and was considered to be one of the top point guards in the Northern Virginia region. And I remember interacting with a guy who was on staff with FCA, and he recognized me through the papers and through the local news and asked me one simple question. He asked me if I was a Christian. And at the time, I claimed to be a Christian because I thought just going to church and saying that you knew God meant that you were a Christian, but I didn't understand the relationship part. I was invited to an FCA camp where I heard the gospel for the very first time. Just started to see my life grow spiritually. Got connected with some of my mentors and some of the local pastors that I really trusted and respected. And the conversation was, man, what do you want to do? And I just said, I love Christ, I love sports. How can I bridge the gap? And they said, have you considered FCA? I eventually contacted the local staff, had a 2-hour conversation about what it would look like. And the Lord provided for me to come on staff within just 3 months. There was a territory that I was responsible for that just had absolutely no ministry. I remember just trying to go to my local high school and start engaging in conversations with administrators or principals who want nothing to do with Christianity. Man, it was a struggle. It was a challenge. The one thing that I saw to be beneficial was just linking arms with other people in parachurch ministries. The amount of fruit that is possible when you're going out in 2s and 3s is much greater than those who just go out by themselves. Really building a community of brothers and sisters in Christ who seek the same goal, and that is just reaching the lost. There are challenges that come with FCA. It's not easy, but it is rewarding because you get to have conversations with coaches and athletes who are just lost, who are desperate, and who are longing for something more, and just talk about the sport that they love, something that they are willing to give 100% in, and then bring in the gospel of Jesus Christ. Allow them to weave those two things together and use that sport in a way that brings honor and glory to Him. We as representatives of the ministry of FCA have the opportunity to encourage, inspire, and support these individuals in a field that they love the most.